heavy,
bored.
Into a place like Hopkins or a prestigious place that, you know, Iowa, right? That's the one everyone
Yeah.
talks about, because you'll get a career out of that if you go to Iowa. Even then, you have to do this kind of DIY, kind of start your own business like around yourself, and then just kind of learn all this business shit that none of us went to school for. You know, we were art
real.
people.
Well, that's why I like when I've talked to people in like especially MFA programs, like my biggest fucking thing, I'm like, if they're not teaching you business along with that, like what the fuck is it for? Because like everyone I talk to when they come out of an MFA program, they're like, yeah, and then I just didn't know what to do. And then it was like, I try to get a teaching gig somewhere or something. You know, I still send my books out for contests, but I don't really know what to do. I feel like that's a huge flaw. Like if you're paying that much money and putting that much time into becoming something like that, like I don't know, not necessarily hand holding, but like just for fuck's sake, like what the fuck do you do after this now? Like I don't know, how was your experience? Did you get kind of hands-on with that?
You know, I believed in the fantasy up until maybe my last year of grad school, where, you know, you go to get your MFA and then you'll get a publishing deal, and then the rest is history, right? You know, it's like this fantasy, and the MFAs kind of sell you that fantasy too. So yeah, my experience was exactly the same. I know all my friends that were in this. I have friends that are still, you know, doing the PhD route. So went from the MFA, and the kind of it's I don't want to say it's a scam, but it is kind of like a redundant credential, because the MFA was a terminal degree until they decided it wasn't anymore. And now you can get a PhD in creative writing, you know, which is basically a literature PhD without the thesis, just, you know, creative thesis.
Resources, American resources.
Being bored?
You know, some activities are intentional, right?
It shows such a lack of gratitude for life. Bored. I aspire to boredom, I should say.
Bored.
I am heavy.
Bored.
Has you the night sweats and the day sweats, pal? Pal, I do.